Where are the kids?
They're in school.
It's Saturday, honey. School's not in on Saturday.
My school is.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rechaha Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and Ruel, and Shalom to the hopeful elect, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rechaha Kodash Barakatam. It's the brother Kazak coming back at it again with another lesson. All right, and I've yet to figure out the title of this one. You know, it's kind of going into, miscellaneous things, you know what I'm saying? But the Spirit, hopped on me, to do this lesson because it's just another reason, why we need deliverance. And, matter of fact, the lesson is going to be titled as such, man. Another reason why we need salvation, why we need to get out of Babylon, man. All right, now, I ain't really into the sports, you know what I'm saying? I know, a lot of older brothers, they watch sports, football, they into Tom Brady. A lot of brothers believe that, he's an Israelite. I do too, due to the fact that he's into sports, man. He's very talented, you know what I'm saying? And he was able to win the championships for his team, man. And that's not something that, a heathen could do, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, our people have been scattered to the four corners of the earth. They're going to look like the other nations, including, so-called white man, blonde hair, blue eyes, you name it, man. But that's as a result generations after generations of intermingling with the nations, man. All right. So, anyways, Tom Brady, he just got a divorce with his woman. All right. And she goes and starts dating her martial arts instructor, her jiu-jitsu instructor. And she brought her kids, that she had with Tom Brady on the date, man. And I'm not going to go too much into these this article. All right. And matter of fact, actually, I am going to go a little bit on this article because I just saw something right here, but it just says right here, all right, that she settled a $450 million divorce from Tom Brady, man. So she just took half his money. She's doing another guy. She's with another man. And she took the kids to go see this other man. See, this is why the society needs to be destroyed, man. All right, because only in Babylon will stuff like this slide. Will stuff like this be condoned? Stuff like this be promoted? You already know it's a lot of women out there, giving their you go girl props to this skank, man. All right, because that's what she is, man. Okay, and it don't even matter what the man thinks, as far as the situation goes, as far as Tom Brady. All right, because at the end of the day, these people got distorted minds, man. These Babylonians, man, they don't, I don't know if he's vexed or not. I haven't really looked into this situation. He should be vexed. He should be envious. Jealousy is the rage of a man. It's completely fine for a man to feel jealous in these things, man. All right, because at the end of the day, like, what type of woman steps out on you? You know what I'm saying? What's it called? Takes millions from you. Then she takes your seeds, and then she got your seed around her new man. That is a demonic woman that wants to destroy you, man. Okay, matter of fact, the scriptures go into that. Let me see the book of if I'm mistaken, the book of Proverbs. I believe it's in the book of Proverbs, chapter 30. No, it's not chapter 30. Hold on, let me get it in the thing. I got it pulled up over here. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 14. All right, because this is what these women do, man. These women are in their folly right now, man. All right, so high off the Babylon juice, they in the folly, which, hey, man, who knows, whether she be a heathen or not, but at the end of the day, our women display this type of behavior as well, man. These so-called Black, Latina, Native American women, they display this type of behavior as well. All right, so Proverbs chapter 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Yeah, and that's what she's done. All right, she fucking split the house up. The children got to go through a divorce, but she not thinking about that. Now she bringing her kids around a new man. You know what I'm saying? They got no business being around a new man. The man, all right, in this case it's Tom Brady. He's supposed to keep the kids, man. Okay, but such is the status, sorry, not the status, but that such are the things that are condoned in such a wicked society, man. See, things like this is vexing to our spirits, man. All right, the reason why is because, hey, you can never truly have a happy marriage here. You can never have a true marriage here. Women will always have a leverage over the man here, to where the man is at their mercy. And these women show no mercy, man. Here it is. This is crazy, man. She done took millions from the man. You know what I'm saying? And now she got her kids, seeing her new man, her new dude that she's sleeping with, man. But such is the predicaments that we live in here in Babylon, man. All right. And that goes to show, hey, man, he under the curses, man. She took his half, man. Jake be going through that all the time, Anyways, let's go to another precept. All right. Let me see. We could go to Ecclesiastes chapter 25, but there's actually another one. All right, yeah, Isaiah 3:12. Okay, because we're going to get into the root of why stuff like this is allowed. It's a spiritual reason. All right, so the book of Isaiah chapter 32, verse, let me see. Salakia, hold on. No, it's not Isaiah chapter 32. It's Isaiah chapter 3:12. All right, you got it mixed up. All right, so the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. And it reads, and as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Yeah. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. Yeah. All right. And that's predominantly, amongst our people, man. Hey, a lot of our people, a lot of our men are raised in single mother households, man. They're raised in single mother households. A mom just raises them up to be completely messed up, man. Completely effeminate, operating off emotions. That's why, Jake, they operate off emotions and they can't control their emotions. They do something stupid, or they go commit a crime, crime of passion or whatever, and then they get locked up, man. And whose fault is that? Is these women for not raising them up right? But ultimately, that's the so like ultimately that's this devil is to be held responsible for that as well, because he's at the forefront of pushing these unrighteous decrees, man. All right, these are unrighteous decrees. This right here. All right, so like let me pull the article back up. All right, this right here is grievousness, man. Okay, this is grievousness. Imagine that. Here it is. You successful. You a successful person, right? Hey, even though they all sellouts and whatnot, you know what I'm saying. But here it is. You got your little house set up. You got your woman. You got your kids with her, and she goes and takes half of your money, man. $450 million, man. So that's half your money, man. And then she goes and takes her kids on a date with the new guy that she's sleeping with, man. That's grievousness, man. But that's what these devils, prescribe. And ultimately, even though, Tom Brady may be an Israelite, all right, hey, this still goes to show that, their unrighteous decrees is backfiring on them, man. All right, because, hey, for the most part, man, hey, Edomites, man, so-called white people, man, they women stepping out on them like crazy. They can't hold their women down, man. But that's just what it is. All right, that's just the judgment of the Lord, man. Because they did all this damage to our people, but now it's starting to come back to them. All right, but continuing on, in the reads Isaiah chapter 3:12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Right. Again, and with that, we're gonna go to another page. All right, because America, a lot of these cities are considered metropolis. All right. And when you go into the root word metropolis, as the elders and apostles have brought out, what does it mean? All right. Let's see. Etymology. Hey, come on, man. Actually, let's turn off the power. The low power. Because that's going to turn off everything, man. So let's go into metropolis etymology. All right. So in the Greek, it goes into mother. All right. That's meter, and then city. All right. Polis. All right. So metropolis in the Greek, it means a mother state. All right. And that's what we are living in, man. A mother state where this devil done gave the woman more leverage over the men, more power over the men. All right. And you see how it backfires even on so-called white people. And I'm gonna say it like that because that engulfs them as a whole, Israelite foreigners included. Not to make this thing about skin color. All right, but they got a lot of agendas and a lot of devices that's geared towards so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. A lot, Latin America, you got a whole caste system going on, man. An invisible caste system. Jake talks about glass ceilings, but that's what that is, man. It's a caste system where they, the lighter skin you are, the whiter you are, right? The blonde hair, blue eyes. If your eyes are dark, you get disqualified from certain benefits. You know what I'm saying? That's the caste system, man. It's all white supremacy, but you see how the tables are turning. You see how the unrighteous decrees is spinning on them. All right, it's basically turning on them, man. All right, so that's what that is, man. Crazy thing, she going out with some Brazilian dude. That's the tribe of Asher, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, that's what it is. All right, but this is just a quick lesson. I wanted to bring out. All right, we're going to go to the book of Sirach, chapter 25. And we're going to start at the verse, let me see. All right, and we're going to start at verse 13. All right, so the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and 13, and it reads, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, basically insanity. All right, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, right? Because these women are their wickedness knows no bound, man. All right, this is the type of stuff that they be pulling, man. She took the man for half his possessions, and now she got his seed with another man. She done destroyed his house, man. As we read in the book of Proverbs chapter 1, man. That's like it's Proverbs chapter 14 and 1. She done destroyed this man's house. Now the seed is gonna grow up to be confused, and they don't be calling on that dude as stepdad or whatnot. But that's just what it is, man. All right, that's just what we gotta, what I'm saying, what we gotta deal with here in this society, man. That's why, hey, man, it's not what's it called, expedient, for you to be getting married, and ultimately that's a pagan, a custom to get married here in Babylon. According to the definition of these Babylonians, sex is marriage according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? The marriage is sex, man, but that's neither here nor there, Let's continue on going. All right, Sirach chapter 25 and 13. All right, oh yeah, another thing too, it's not expedient to have kids here in Babylon, man. All right, before I forget about that. It's not expedient to be having children here in Babylon, man, because that'll give a woman power over you, man. Now she's taking a portion of your paychecks out of your out of your basically what you're earning. She's taking a portion of money out of your paychecks, man. That's not something you wanna be dealing with, man. But anyways, continuing on, and it reads, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right, verse 14, and any affliction but the affliction of them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of mine enemies. Oh yeah, this is going into something else. All right, let's skip down to verse 16. All right, because this goes on to expound on the wickedness of these women, man. All right, so Sirach chapter 25 and 16, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Yeah, that's, hey, man, because a lion and a dragon, these are wild animals, but they're predictable, man. All right, if you give lion enough food, enough meat, he's not gonna be hungry no more. He gonna look at you. Okay, well, this guy brings me food. I'm gonna be cool with him. I ain't gonna kill him. Same thing with a dragon, with a lizard. You know where their where their power is, which is, their teeth, their jaws, their mouths, their claws, concerning the lion, right? So you know, well aware, to stay away from that. But a woman is a whole nother animal, man. A woman will seduce you. A woman will use subtlety, and then manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? You think you doing good. You think she's doing good by you, but really she's just trying to, manipulate you. Use you for something else, man. Misuse and abuse you, man. That's why you got the whole no simping thing with these men now, man. All right, because these women, they misuse and abuse, man. They go and, get a man to spend money on them, take him out on all these dates, buy all these things for him. And they don't give him anything, man. You know what I'm saying? They go, get him to buy drinks for him. And they don't give him anything, man. And when I mean by anything, I'm talking about, sexual, gratification. Men are, it's a whole, a portion of men in the society that are sexually frustrated, man. When all hell breaks loose, these men are going to unleash on Babylon, man. It's gonna be, the future's looking very bleak for these women, man. All right. Verse 17, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth, right? That's what happens, man. Hey, a good example of that is when Chris Rock made that joke about Will Smith's wife, and Will Smith even, he chuckled at it, man. He found it funny, and then he glanced at his wife. His wife, looked at him some type of way. Then he went up there and did what he did. Which really, his wife does not deserve no protection, man. All right, especially after what she did to that man, with the whole entanglement. That she went and slept with an R&B artist, and then that dude made a whole album called Entanglement, man. A big slap in the face to Will Smith, and he's still, standing up to protect her, man. It just goes to show how distortedly far gone our people are, man. That woman deserved to get put to death, man. O.J. Simpson. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith should have O.J. Simpson that woman, man. But hey, he's not, and now he has to deal with that. Now he's banned. So he's now in a deeper hole. All right, but anyways, verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly, right? Because that's the product of a wicked woman, man. She mess up your whole, she can mess up your whole day, man. Either as you be chilling, what I'm saying, be the morning you chilling, and then she'll come up with some BS to come in and start contention and stress you out, get you out your frame, man. That's why you got to maintain equanimity too, even around these women, man. At the end of the day, they're as children. They're like children. They're the weaker vessel, man. To them is not imparted wisdom, and it's evident, man. It's completely evident. How the fuck you gonna take the seed of the man that you were with and take him to another man, man? That's not cool, man. But that goes to show, and what that does to the children is it confuses them, man. Because if she's not even serious with that man, then her children gonna have to see her, being jumping, from guy to guy, basically, riding that carousel, man. And that's not a good look for the children, not to, be on that, poking my nose in their business. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, man. All right. Concerning, how these women operate here in Babylon, man. They take your children. They got your children around these other men. You don't know who these men are, man. Not even talking about, Tom Brady's situation. Now just talking about these women in general amongst our nation, man. You don't know who they be taking their children around, man. That's why a lot of sexual harassment, a lot of molestation happens. Because she don't let the wrong motherfucker in the house. Pardon my French. But that's them. You know what I'm saying? That's the result of their lack of wisdom, man. And then that's ultimately these devils to blame, because they condone and they promote and they enable these women to do this thing, man. Because they designed this place to be a mother city, man. The daughter of Babylon, a mother city. What do you have in New York? Statue of Liberty. the mother of harlots, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. All right. That's why, and you see, the spirits take after the wickedness, the idols, man. Verse 18, her husband shall sit. Oh, sorry, I already read this. Verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, right? All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, right? And that's what it is, man. This is a good scripture, that applies to the to the lesson, man. Because it is a very wicked thing, for a woman to take half your belongings, all right, half your possessions, your wealth. Then she goes and takes your seed to see her new man. That's wickedness, man, and that's confusion unto the children. All right, she, like I stated earlier, and if she goes in and deals with another man, all right, now the kids have to see her go deal with another man. What happened to the old guy? We like the old guy. We don't like this guy now, right? But that's just the confusion, man. The kids really should be with the father. According to the law, says the commandments, the children are supposed to stay with the father, man. All right. But anyways, continuing on, and it reads, as the climbing up of a sandy way it is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet husband, right? Think about it like this. You grow old. Your body starts to decay. Your tendons, you get arthritis and the different ailments that come with age, right? And then imagine climbing up a sandy way, man. Basically a slippery slope, man. That's a exercise in itself. It's a painful thing for an elderly person to endure. Climbing up a steep, kind of slippery slope because of the sandiness. But that's what the scriptures liken. Being with a woman full of words, man. Being a woman that's always nagging you. Who knows what their relationship is. At this point, that's their business. But now looking into how our women are with us, man. Yo, that's hey, man. This is Israel to a T right here, man. All right, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Yeah, we want to be chilling. And here comes old girl. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Keisha. Here comes Selena. With a mouthful of words, man. Completely nagging about this, that, just finding a reason to start contention, man. And that's another reason why a lot of you women ain't gonna be saved, man. A lot of y'all gonna be destroyed, man. Okay, because you're with this wickedness, man. A lot of y'all look at this, man, and y'all don't think nothing of it. Or y'all think this is cool, a girl power, but nah, this is abominable, man. All right. Anyways, continuing on, and it reads, all right, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. A woman, if she maintaineth her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach, right? A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart, right? That's what these women do, man. A wicked woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees, right? I'm saying? Hey, a woman is a pillar of rest, a source of comfort.